Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. The Bitcoin dipped and we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a Thursday where Bitcoin is as red as my dress. We have revisited our 2021 peak. Will the U.S. government bail us out? That's going to be our spotlight today. We also have World's Liberty Financial Donnie T family project getting slammed because of a supposed UAE investment. What's going on there? We also have a series of posts outside of the U.S., some Spain news, we have Ripple news, we have Nevada news, we have Wall Street. We just have a bunch of things going on. And boomers attacking me on X. I feel evil right now. I'm feeling evil. Sorry, guys. I shouldn't. What's my X? It's the same handle as this. So at missteencrypto, or look up my name. There's a blue check on X, so you'll know it's my official account. Guys. Boomers are attacking me on the X.com, and I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to show you. Guys, if you're ready for this SNEC education, smash the like. Subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal. Oh wait, where's my subscriber goal? Oh, there it is, okay. 25,070, let's get 10 more today. We are over the 25,000 subscriber mark. Bless up, thank you guys so much. We are soaring on X as well. So guys, I'll address the boomer situation in a moment, but if you guys are ready for the zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe, share. Check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, including Cake Wallet, Market, Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off. And then head over to Uphold. Guys, I bought the dip on Uphold this morning, and I'm going to send it to my Cake Wallet. So make sure you guys are doing the same. Say good morning to me, please. I want to say good morning to you. We have Doge Bull. We have Jesse. Good morning. We have Silver Days. Good morning to you, Mike Volmer. Mama Shadow, some backup. Rashad is here. Thank you to Peace. Thank you to Black Hat. We love Black Hat. Alexandra G, my G. Mike Altman is here as well. Verhoofty Floof. We got Fitz. Who else we got here? Joe Harvey. Good morning to you. Mike Mazzone and Yukio are on X. We got Bobby Flesh. Aquarian, good morning. Ian F is here. Rob C, Nicholas Pitts, good morning. We have Drop Pink said great evil laugh. He he ha ha ha. Sorry guys. Sorry. Brothers Van Kirk, good morning. Mr. Flex, good morning. John Legend is here. Lord is over there on X. Treehouse Pancakes. I like that. I want a pancake. Dynastic, good morning. Dynastic, it's been a while since I've saw you. Straight Dog is here as well on Rumble. We love our Rumble friends, guys. We have Rumble Wallet attached to our channel. Michael Cartwright, good morning. We have Steve, aka Wrong. Thank you for coming. John Shanks. Frank King said, morning, love the hair. Well, thank you. Guys, I did it again this morning. I washed my hair this morning. I was like, am I going curly? Am I remaining straight? And I think I'm going to continue with my straight hair for now. We're going to do a full week. Oh, gosh. Jesse, a member for 13 months, says, woohoo, I love it here. Me too. Declan is from Scotland. Good morning. Rick, good morning. Pablo, good morning. Everyone, good morning. Thank you for being here. Bless all of your hearts. We have Design Lab. We love Design Lab. All right, guys, please smash the like, subscribe, and share. We have the market recap. We have things going on. I'll get into my boomer debate in just a moment. But looking over here at the market recap, we're seeing a lot of red, except for lit. That's lit, up 6.9%. Oh, how interesting, the numbers. And speaking of 6 and 9, Bitcoin is at $69,926 at the moment. And I'm showing you the clean chart again because we broke below our range and now we're looking at that 69K. Guys, what does it look like we're doing? We're going back to our cup and handle scenario from 2021 to the lows of 2022, all the way back up here to 2024. So brace yourselves, friends and family. Brace yourselves. We're approaching that cup and handle. I want to go and revisit. We're obviously at the top of the cup, at the top of the handle, but I wanted to come back down to that 53. Let's ball, guys. Let's freaking ball. And you know why I'm saying it? Because I want everyone to get wiped out. I don't care anymore. If you are over leveraged, if you're acting a fool, then you know what? You get Bitcoin where you deserve to get Bitcoin. Right now, I'm buying. I tweeted this morning that I'm buying, and that led to my boomer debate. Now, more close levels to watch here. Let me go and get to my other beautiful chart here. My other beautiful chart. There's 3 bearish levels to watch at the moment, which is going to be your 69K, and that is your wick high from 2021. Now, the highest daily candle close was 67.7. That is your critical level to watch, is the highest daily candle close, not the wick high, the highest daily candle close of 2021, which was 67K. Bearish level to watch below that is 63, 64. So just keep an eye out, keep calm, huddle on. It's all going to be okay. If you're DCAing, this does not affect you whatsoever. In fact, it's helping you because you're getting cheap Bitcoin. Now, we do have the momentum that had a red dot posted here, played out, confirmed. Lowest momentum we've seen since back here in November. Money flow is flat, VWAP is down today, obviously. And the RSI is severely oversold. Again, this oversold, we have not seen it since back here in August of 2023. Where were we August of 2023? We were right here, guys. We were coming off of that nap time, going back to Signature Bank levels as well. Signature Bank failed right here. March of 2023. We have 5 bank failures in 2023. But August of 2023, this is where we were. We were at $25,000 Bitcoin. These are the bottom signals that we're seeing. That's it. That's it. I'm bullish. I'm so overly bullish. It's disgusting. Right, Brandon. Thank you for the gift on TikTok. I am so darn bullish. I don't think you understand. I don't think you get it. People aren't seeing the light right now, especially the boomers, which leads me into my breaking news headlines, starting right now. The boomers are upset and literally saying the same things to me that Peter Schiff did. And this is a perfect example of boomery. I posted I'm buying Bitcoin right now, which has gone pretty ballistic on X, might I say. And this guy goes, thanks for the notice. We can all breathe easier for now. So I was like, oh, let me go look at this mysterious man's profile. Oh, you know what he tweeted? That he doesn't like Bitcoin. Retweeting Jim Cramer, if that tells you anything. And he said the Bitcoin community, especially the whales, are rallying the troops to support Bitcoin. Reminds me a lot of penny stock promoters from the old days. And you knew this was desperation that would ultimately fail. I am so dead. This was so funny to me. So I said, do you feel the need to debate me? If I could take on Peter Schiff, I can take you too. And he goes, I don't know who you are. Check out my Michael Saylor interview. I said, bro, I was on Kitco just like you. The pullback is normal. He goes, never seen you anywhere. Congratulations. Quite the achievement. And so he was trying to belittle me with that one. And I said, I've been doing this for a long time, so let's cool it. I'm happy for your achievement too, because he also went on Kitco News. He said, Miss Teen, is that for real? And you're giving financial advice to the rest of us? I was like, I said, you sound like Peter Schiff. Your post will age like milk. I said, I don't give financial advice. I give reality checks. I was the first teen to produce content in this space, and it's an honor. I'm moving toward financial freedom and bringing the world with me. And he said, thanks for your concern regarding my posts. Take it or leave it. Woo! People don't want to see what the tweets I have drafted right now. You know, sometimes I tweet and I hit the draft because sometimes I'm not sure if it needs to hit the feed. Oh, but I have one that might need to hit the feed, and I'll read it to you right now. I have a tweet drafted, and it reads, boomers are mad I'm buying Bitcoin. They'll be even more upset when it goes to 200K and they're stuck with a gold bar that nobody wants. That's what's in my drafts right now. That's in my drafts. I don't know what someone. I don't know if I should tweet that one or not. But woo! Oh my gosh, that was funny. So yeah. So I just wanted to share the boomer tweets with you guys. Getting attacked by the boomer. Woof, woof. Okay. Whew, we got to get into the nitty gritty here. I can't keep laughing at the boomers. They're funny. They're really funny though. Wow. All right, guys. There's a big battle over free speech right now, especially because Telegram keeps getting attacked in France and now in Spain, where the Telegram CEO is kind of thrown off by the fact that Spain wants to have age verification for people to use the internet and things of that nature. Kind of sounds like the UK in their permits to watch TV, because that's normal. Pavel Durov messaged people in Telegram, and he said, Pedro Sanchez's government is pushing dangerous new regulations that threaten your internet freedom. Announced yesterday, the measures could turn Spain into a surveillance state under the guise of protection. There's a ban on social media for under 16-year-olds with mandatory age verification. And so basically they want IDs and biometrics. And if you guys remember, guys, what was her name? That ran for president, female presidential candidate 2024. Who was that? Oh my God, yeah, this woman was crazy. I can't remember her name. Shoot, not Kamala, not her. What was the other one? Frick, what's this woman's name? What's her name? Nikki Haley. Holy wow, yes, Nikki Haley was trying to do the same thing in America. The same thing in America when she was running, and before she flipped to support Donnie, because she literally had no choice, she would have gotten destroyed. She was saying that she wanted IDs for the internet, which again goes to the UK, right? And like Europe, because if you're tweeting a meme, you're going to get arrested. She wanted that in the US, because if you start giving your ID for social media, if they don't like what you're saying, they can come to your house, knock, knock, babe, you're going to jail. And that's exactly what Spain is trying to do. And so he said it sets the president for tracking every user's identity, which he is correct in the fact that that would stifle open discourse. This is why Bitcoin, this is why decentralization, because with the Bitcoin blockchain, you could inscribe a message that nobody could change because it's an immutable ledger. So boomers like this guy that was tweeting at me this morning, they don't understand what Bitcoin is really for. It's not about number go up. It's when the banks fail and nobody my age is going to go running around with the gold bar. Okay? Nobody. One Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. $1 is not equal to $1. 1 bar of gold is not equal to 1 bar of gold. So wild. And then you can't criticize the government either if they could just take you out because they know who you are on the internet. Ah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're going to keep going, though. We're going to keep going with Bitcoin news because Bhutan, a little tiny weeny country, has been mining Bitcoin for years. stacking Bitcoin for years, and they are moving their Bitcoin to trading firms, which for a little country, you know what? They could do whatever they want to do. They've been mining for long enough. They're still in profit. The royal government of Bhutan has begun moving Bitcoin after months of wallet inactivity, shifting funds to trading firms, exchanges, and fresh addresses as Bitcoin slid below 71K. I would say that a lot of people, especially major institutions, governments, countries, whoever it may be, they do shift around their Bitcoin a lot and relocate it to different wallets. That is normal. On-chain data tracked by Arkham Intelligence shows Bhutan-linked wallets transferring more than 184 Bitcoin worth roughly $14 million. Some of this was sent to a new address. Other transfers flow to counterparties, including QCP Capital and a Binance Hot Wallet. And the destination is typically associated with trading, liquidity management, or potential sales. I don't think that's something to flip out about. That wouldn't even touch the market, to be honest. And so I think we're going to be okay. We're also going to talk about a Spanish lender, BBVA, joining the EU bank's push to challenge the digital dollars, because the digital dollars or stable coins are taking over the world. Obviously, Europe is intimidated, but Europe essentially doesn't like stable coins, period, because they want the digital euro, they want the digital pound. So all of this is irrelevant, in my opinion. But BBVA, Spain's second largest bank by assets, said they joined Quavalis, a team or group of lenders aiming to introduce a regulated euro stablecoin and challenge the dominance of digital dollars. Which, again, this isn't going to last long because they want the full-on digital euro, a CBDC. They do not want stablecoins. They want control. They want communism. Adding BBVA, which has $800 billion of assets, the group now includes a dozen major EU banks, including BNP Paribas, ING, and UniCredit. Their goal is to create a token backed by a network of established banks, offering an alternative to crypto-native stablecoins. Now, you want me to tell you what the real objective is? See, look how they worded it. A token backed by a network of established banks. What they're telling you here, and this is what a wholesale stablecoin is, a wholesale CBDC or a retail CBDC is exactly what they're describing here. So this is not a stablecoin. This is not an alternative. This is their plan for destruction. Because look at it this way, right? We have a major debanking crisis in the US. We had Operation Choke Point 2.0. Take that on steroids, where you're taking out the banks completely. The banks are operating it, but you know who's really operating, which is the central banks, and then who's above the central banks? Let's answer that question. But when you have a CBDC, what they essentially do is say, oh, we don't like you. We don't like that you have opinions. We don't like that you posted that meme on Facebook this morning. So you know what? We're going to ice you out of the whole system. And not only are you going to be iced out of this bank that you're staying at or hoarding your money in, but we will also ice you out from every other bank because all the systems are actually one and it's all corrupt. Wow. And this is because they're scared. This is because the banks know. And Bank of America's CEO said the same thing. It's the same for the banks in Europe. They are intimidated because they know that if people start using stable coins and they actually have possession of their own money, they don't need the banks, which means that there's going to be a massive withdrawal of bank deposits and the banks will fail because they don't have actual money. There is no reserves on any banks anywhere, and they are extremely over leveraged, and the whole system is a facade. It's not real. And so when people start to wake up and realize that the system's not real and Bitcoin and blockchain based assets are the only things that are actually verifiable, yeah, the whole system's going to collapse. So get ready. The banks are panicking, and this is pure panic for them. Pure panic. They are showing who they are right now. Except that a lot of people aren't paying attention, but we pay attention on the Daily Zest. Ripple news, XRP Ripple algorithm. Do you hear that I'm actually talking about XRP and Ripple right now? Guys, I'm afraid I've chosen violence today. I'm afraid I'm sorry. I think I've chosen violence. I think, should I leave the podcast right now? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji. Should I continue this podcast? Or am I just too violent? I think I might have to leave the podcast. Comment your thoughts. Should I leave the podcast? Should I just end it all right now? I think I should end it. I think I should end it. Put your Ripple emojis in the chat. We have, or XRP emojis in the chat. Ripple's prime brokerage platform is adding support for the DEX Hyperliquid. This is big. This is big. This is big. Ripple announced their institutional prime brokerage platform, Ripple Prime, is now supporting decentralized derivatives trading protocol Hyperliquid. This gives Ripple Prime clients access to Hyperliquid's on-chain perpetuals liquidity while keeping margin and risk managed inside of Ripple Prime. The company said clients would be able to cross-margin decentralized finance derivatives exposures alongside positions in other markets the platform supports. They currently support trad assets that include FX, fixed income, OTC swaps, and more. They are trying to be a single point of access for institutions managing multi-asset portfolios. And so, going back to Hyperliquid, earlier this year, Flare, which is a blockchain focused on interoperability, launched the first XRP spot market on Hyperliquid with the listing of FXRP. Ripple's announcement focuses on derivatives access through Ripple Prime rather than retail spot trading. And that's the tea on Ripple. Hold on, guys. Are we popping off? Oh, wait. Wait, guys, what is going on here on Rumble? Is someone rumbling me right now? Hold on. I think someone's rumbling me. Let's go check Rumble. Rumble. Where's my live stream? Oh, it doesn't. Whoa. Hold on. What's happening? Rumble. Oh, wait, so it doesn't show when people tip with Rumble Wallet? Oh, that sucks, because someone just donated to my Rumble Wallet, and I wanted to say thank you. Someone sent a few pieces of Tether Gold. Guys, Peter Schiff would be so happy. I just got tokenized gold. Thank you to whoever just sent some stuff with my Rumble Wallet.
Thank you.
Appreciate
You're
you.
welcome.
Oh.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Come on,
welcome.
everyone, smash the like, thumbs up emoji.
Yeah, smash the likes, please. Smash the like, subscribe, share this video. Hold on, let's see. Tether Gold. Someone just sent me $10 of Tether Gold. Oh, that's so cute. I feel like I'm shining. Thank you for my Tether Gold. Am I going to Bitcoin Vegas this year? I'm hoping so. I'm working on it. I'm also working on going to another conference during that same week. So we'll see. But I will keep you posted. And you know what? I think I'm gonna start, like, when I have like three different travel plans up in the air right now. So when I get that done, I'm gonna post on my main website a calendar so you guys know where to find me. Yeah, DYOR usually pushes it in the chat. Yeah, I don't see the Rumble Wallet, like, you know, donation thing over here. So thank you to whoever sent me. Oh, DYOR said that was us. We're Rumble Creator and Financial Show. Oh, thank you so much, DYOR. Love your name, by the way. Appreciate you. Did I hear Bitcoin Lightning is coming to Cake? Yes, I did. Cake Wallet is so good. They got Litecoin MWeb. They're doing Lightning. They're so good, man. They are so good. I love Cake Wallet. They're really the best wallet. They actually innovate. People might get salty with me over that, but I love Cake. Cake are my babes. I love Cake. Guys, I actually really want strawberry shortcake or like a Brooklyn blackout cake, like chocolate cake, chocolate frosting. That would be fire. Anyway, maybe I'll buy myself a cake for my birthday. Who knows? Guys, we have Nevada suing Coinbase over prediction markets. They're saying there's unlicensed sports betting because of their prediction markets. So that's the latest with Coinbase and their battles here. But we also have Wall Street giants that half of them are like, man, crypto's the worst. But then the other half is kind of like, you know what? Let's create our own token. Wall Street giant CME Group is actually eyeing a CME token. What? Guys, would you want to see a CME coin? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji, let me know. Oh my God, wait, stop this, stop, cancel the show. Ethereum is under $2,000? Oh boy. Guys, ETH is under 2K right now. SpaghettiOs. That's a fire time to buy. Guys, I bought a whole Litecoin this morning on Uphold. Did you use uphold.com/Randy? I bought Litecoin on there this morning. I bought a whole Litecoin, and it literally took me a second. Thank you to that. Now, CME Group CEO Terry Duffy has suggested the derivatives giant is exploring launching their own token. In a response to a question from Morgan Stanley's Michael Cypress during the company's latest earnings call, Duffy confirmed that the firm is exploring initiatives within our own coin that we could potentially put on a decentralized network. That is savage. Why? Because they know that the whole market is going digital, and they're probably going to create their own DEX that you could trade tokenized stocks, and the token you're going to use to trade or earn rewards with is CME coin. I'm telling you, that's how it's going to happen. I'm telling you, that's how it's going to happen. They said, so if you were to give me a token from a systemically important financial institution, I would probably be more comfortable with that than maybe a third or fourth tier bank trying to issue a token for margin. Not only are we looking at tokenized cash, we're looking at different initiatives within our own coin. I'm telling you what the plan is. I told you what the plan is. CME coin for their new DEX to launch tokenized stocks, derivatives, perpetuals, all of it. Watch my words. Guys, there's so many of you on Rumble today. Bless all of your hearts. Should I start posting shorts on Rumble? I think I'm gonna do that. How many likes do we have as well? I would love to see how many likes we have. Let's see. What do you think is a good timing to enter to buy? Honestly, my friend, I don't give financial advice, which is what I was arguing with the boomer about this morning. I don't give financial advice. I just give love and knowledge to a degree. And I think it's always a good time to buy a bull or bear market. Bitcoin's been in a bull market since its inception, and the altcoins I think are going to be fine. I think they're at a major discount right now. Could it go lower? Yes. Do I DCA so I don't have to care about all of it? Also, yes. You think I sold when Peter told me to? LOL. I don't know if you guys have been seeing my posts, but I've been going bananas. Relentlessly don't care. This is how much I don't care, because I tweeted yesterday and I said, tune out the noise. Bitcoin is stronger than you think. I also said, where's my other tweet? I said, I'm buying Bitcoin. And then where's my other post? There's another thing I said. That was savage. Oh yeah, I said, I'm not holding my Bitcoin. Hold the line. Yeah, I'm still subscribing to that. I am not selling my Bitcoin. I am also buying still. I'm still buying. I'm also continuing to hit the gym because we get gains in the gym as well. I encourage you to go to the gym and put down your phone after this podcast. Now, the House is attacking Donnie T and his family over a probe over a $500 million UAE investment into World's Liberty Financial, which Donnie T didn't even know about. And even if he did, it's his family's project. It's not his. But they're facing scrutiny from Dems that there was a $500 million investment by an entity linked to an Abu Dhabi royal family in the UAE. California Rep. Ro Khanna, a Dem who has criticized public officials' exposure to crypto, said that he launched an investigation into the UAE investment into World's Liberty Financial. Which, who freaking cares? Why don't we talk about the insider trading in Congress before they start, oh, this person investing in this? Why don't they talk about that one senator that went and got paid under the table in mortgages, gold, and decided to give our information to the Egyptian government? Why don't we discuss that? Oh, but you're gonna come after something that's not even relevant to what we're doing right now. This is such, like, literally a waste of time. Sorry, it's a waste of time. Waste of taxpayer dollars that these people are employed. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit violent today. I'm a little bit violent, but that's okay. We continue to get through things anyway. Sorry, I thought I was gonna have to sneeze. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. We're gonna go into our spotlight because the question is, will the US bail out Bitcoin and buy? Well, let's find out what Scott Bessent says. Will the US government bail out Bitcoin? Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says no. Here's the tea. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent testified before Congress and said that the U.S. would retain Bitcoin acquired through asset seizures, but would not direct private banks to purchase more Bitcoin in the event of a market downturn. Brad Sherman, who is infamous for being absolutely clueless about what he talks about, asked Scott Bessent, does the Treasury Department or the various components of the Federal Open... Oh, hi Warpaint, thank you for the memberships. Does the Treasury Department or the various components of the Federal Open Market Committee have the authority to bail out Bitcoin? He then asked if Scott Bessent has plans to direct private banks to acquire Bitcoin or Trump coin. See, this is how you know this is a biased question. Bessent said, I'm a secretary of the Treasury. I don't have the authority to do that. And as chair of the Financial Stability Oversight Council, the FSOC, I don't have that authority. He added that the $500 million in seized Bitcoin retained by the government had surged to over $15 billion while in custody. And so this is fine. This is nothing new. And you know why? Because they're going to try to create taxpayer neutral ways to acquire Bitcoin, which is through seizures. And it's also because we have gold notes from 5 million years ago that are worthless. And you know what? Convert them and buy Bitcoin. So there's so many ways that they're going to have budget or taxpayer neutral ways to acquire Bitcoin. And what the plan is for them to acquire 1 million Bitcoin over the course of 5 years. That was the initial thought process with the Bitcoin Act. Acquired 1 million Bitcoin over the course of 5 years, which is 200,000 Bitcoin a year. I'm excited. Yeah, and they don't need to buy Bitcoin. They could just seize it, and that's fine. Because you know what? If people are criminals, they're criminals. Is gold worthless? To a degree. I mean, yeah, like of course it has utility, but it's not a store of value. And I think people are starting to realize that it's not a store of value. So, I mean, I think it's completely controlled. Completely controlled. I don't. My generation. None of us care about gold. I can absolutely tell you that with 1000% certainty. No one my age cares about gold. I hope people understand that. Not one person. Because if I'm going out with my friends, right? If I'm going out with my friends and we go and get a sushi roll, I'm like, oh, hey girl, let me just like shave off some of my gold coin right now so I could give you that instead of Venmo. She'll be like, Randy, why would you do that? I don't want it. She would literally tell me I don't want it. No one my age wants gold. And all these people that are like, oh, I'm gonna go buy gold. You're buying paper gold. It's not real. But if you buy Bitcoin, you know that when you withdraw it from the exchange and it's in your wallet, you verifiably have those amount of Satoshis, but you don't actually own the gold that you're buying. You don't actually own it. It's fake. It's not real. I don't know why people keep buying this paper gold when it's not real. Tokenized gold is not real. It's not real. You don't know where the gold is held. You don't know if there's double spending. That doesn't occur with Bitcoin. So please stop the madness. There's no finite supply of gold. Governments control how much is mined. They control the price. There is nothing genuine about the gold market. Nothing genuine. Nothing. And coming after Bitcoin, when 30-40% drops are normal, I can't count how many times I've seen it. And then if we're even going to go lower than that to 75-80%, what happens? It will go back up and surpass all-time highs. So that's why I wanted to tweet that the boomers are mad. The boomers are mad. Because when Bitcoin hits 200K and gold still is around the same price, maybe lower, they're going to be upset. Wait. Come on. Look at the reality of the situation here. Bitcoin is the only thing that's real. It's actually tangible. I don't care what anyone says. Bitcoin is actually tangible. I can take it and I can move it. But this paper gold, I can't cash it out and get the real gold. Where am I going for that? Please. It's so ignorant. People are so ignorant. So ridiculous. Sorry. I'm popping off today. I'm popping off. This whole gold rally was fake. Silver was fake. Look at silver. Complete pump and dump. Complete pump and dump. But you could complain about Bitcoin all you want. But you look at the chart and it makes 100% sense as to where it is going right now. 67K. What did I say? I was like, this is the best case scenario. Let's go to 67K. Let's go back to 63. Fully send it down. Because it wipes the slate clean. Bitcoin going down here is the best case scenario. You know how long I've been telling you about it? Since we pumped all the way up to 100K in November 2024, I told you guys right there and then Bitcoin needs to come back down. It did. When it went back up to 126, I still told you it needed to come back down and it did. And do we know where the exact bottom is going to be? No. But in 10 years, are you going to care that you bought at 60K, 70K, 80K, 90K, 100K? No. No, you won't care. You'll just be happy that you have it. That's the reality of the situation because there's a finite supply and I do not care about what's going on with the rest of the market because at least when I have Bitcoin, I don't have to worry about a bank collapse. I don't have to worry about a currency collapse because I actually have something that belongs to me that nobody can take and I could send and receive 24/7, 365 with no censorship and no intermediaries. That is why Bitcoin. You can't do it with gold. You can't. The foolery on some individuals. Love you guys so much, but like there's a lot of boomers out here that are trying to attack. They're trying to roar at me right now, and it's not gonna work. It's really not gonna work. Love you guys so much. Like I'm not like ranting at you guys specifically in this channel, but I am ranting and raving towards the other individuals that think that this generation cares about gold. We're gonna get into coins to watch. Gainers, there's really not much going on here. Lighter is lit up 3.2%, MYX up 2.4%, NFT up 1.6%, and a meme core up 1%. Losers, Zcash down 20%, XRP down 16%, Nexo down 14%, Morpho down 14%, and Stable, not so stable, down about 14%. LOL jokes. Just kidding, I guess. Anyways, let's see. Litecoin is $53. What is going on? Where's my screen? Woof! Look at Lighty Light. $53. But I still think that Litecoin, it's the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. And I actually mentioned Litecoin in my Kitco news interview. I did a big interview with Kitco News. It was a 15-minute, was it 15 minutes? Something of that nature. Yes, it was a 15-minute interview. It's a little bit long, but, and I thought it was funny because when I was talking about Litecoin, then Swan Bitcoin popped right up, and I was like, Swan, these maxis, they probably be so mad. But yeah, this was my awesome interview with Jeremy from Kitco. We love Jeremy. He is a king. He is so funny too. I really like him. He's so funny. You topped up your Litecoin yesterday. Pop off. I'm not telling anyone what to do. I don't care what you guys do with your money because it's your money. It's not mine. Like no one's going to make it for you but you. So what you got to do is assess what your plan is. Bullish scenario. If Bitcoin hits 200K, I'm selling if that's your scenario. Or, oh, Bitcoin hit 67K. Now's my time to buy. Have a plan. Stick to it. and everything is going to be okay. I'm so happy to be here. I'm just ultimately blessed. And why would your generation want gold if you wear it? You're risking your life. Yeah, why? If I'm going out with my friends, again, we're going to get a sushi roll. My friends don't want gold. They don't want me to pay them back in gold. They're like, Randy, where's the Venmos? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. So, yeah, we did pop off today. It is what it is. I have straight hair, and sometimes that makes me a little bit crazy and delulu. But at the end of the day, I am very bullish. I am very happy to be here. We are doing something amazing, which is buying our Bitcoin and our crypto on Uphold. We are going to Cake Wallet and storing it. And we're also going to market Cipher to have our trading be clear and make sense to all of us. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I don't know how many likes we have. How many likes do we have? Let's take a little gander. 83 likes. Oh boy. Please smash the likes for your girl that is working and she's here. And yeah. Prayers up for Tom Lee. That's funny. And do I like my straight hair? Actually, I do, because it's a lot easier for me to manage. I have to say, it's a lot easier for me to manage. Curly hair is a little too ridiculous sometimes. But I will rotate. I'll go back and forth. But ultimately, guys, there is a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of noise. There is nothing stopping Bitcoin, and the revolution is the most peaceful revolution in history. So don't give in to the noise. Hold the line. Everything's going to be okay. Have your bullish and a bearish case scenario. Do what's best for you, but don't be emotionally tied to your trades. Bless all of your hearts. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't yet, please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Have an amazing day. Happy Thursday. I will be back tomorrow. We'll have our final Zest of the week, and we'll see what the price action ends up being. But I am, again, very bullish. I'm very happy to be here. And I know that this is just a little bit of a downturn that we're going to get through. And then when it goes to all-time highs again, we're going to be like, woohoo, where we've always been here.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Go outside and touch the GR and hang with the family. Come back later. Love you all.
Yes, touch grass, go outside, touch grass, touch water, touch a palm tree, touch a little leaf that's on the floor, ground yourself, put your toes in the dirt, and then take a shower after, and really scrub the feet. We don't like crusty feet. Anyway, go outside, touch grass, ground yourself, hug a tree. I actually have hugged a tree once, and it made me feel a lot better about everything. There was an earthquake in New York, and I was gonna drive into Manhattan, but I made the car pull over so I could go outside and hug a tree. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Go ground yourself, go outside, get some fresh air, stop looking at the charts, like this stream, and then you could go outside and shut off your phone and go to the gym. Have a beautiful day. Smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. Happy Thursday. And as always, stay positive, stay happy, smile, and stay zesty. Mwah. Bye.